I actually ended up going up there. So fast forward, let's go to right before my senior year. That fall, it was me, Billy Edelin, Julius Hodge. You remember
Ooh,
Julius Hodge?
ooh, special.
We was on a recruiting trip together, and we was being hosted by Damone Brown and Alan Griffin. Shout out Damone and Alan. They took us to a Syracuse football game. So this is the first time I've been in the dome. It's packed out, like it's packed out. I'm from a little city, so I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Right.
Michael Vick, Virginia Tech versus Syracuse.
Ooh, you picked the perfect time.
He like at the 20, bro. He like at our 20. He stepped back in the pocket, pump fake, hit the sideline and break 80. Like Mike Vick in his prime, in his heyday. I've never seen nothing like that in my life, E. And all the fans going crazy. And then they like, we play here, we play the Carrier Dome. I'm like, we play at the Dome? We play in front of this? Oh, I'm here. I committed the next day, E.
So the Dome sealed the deal.
It sealed the deal. But even just that environment and people, oh, you might be coming to Syracuse. I learned about the culture and, I was sold after that. Billy might have committed on that trip. Julius Hodge didn't commit. He ended up going to NC State. You know who he is. But that's just the type of talent that the coaches were recruiting at that time. Like, obviously.
Jay Hodge, he's at I think he's at San Diego State, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Doing his thing. He had a pretty solid professional career. Really, really talented. But yeah, but that lets you know, Coach Hop, Coach Weave, and Coach Bay, what they was on at that time, even before we got to the point where we won the chip, before the time even Melo and G-Mac got there, what they was on.
Dogs. We need dogs.
No, I'm telling you.
That's a fact. So you get to the Cuse in 2001. Like you say, you from Griffin, GA, but you're not used to coming to the snow. You come to the snow, it's your first year. So before then, did you even see snow like that?
Total culture shock, my dude. Okay. total culture shock. So they telling me like, I've never seen snow like this. So where I'm from in Georgia, and you know Georgia, you get 1 or 2 inches, everything shut down, bro. Like school, grocery store, you better get your groceries. But when they tell you that storm coming, you better get your groceries and you better be good because everything's shut down. We don't know how to drive in that. We don't got no business being outside on the road in that. I know this coming to the Cuse, but I'm like, okay. They tell me it's snow. They tell me it's a lot of snow. Everything keep going. I'm like, okay, cool. I seen snow. I ain't seen this type of snow, but I seen snow. So funny story, like freshman year, bro, like I'm in the bed. I'm asleep. I wake up 7:30 in the morning. I look out the window. I got class at 8:30. I look out the window. Bro, the snow up to here, bro. So I'm like, where I'm from, everything canceled. It's over. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going back to sleep. Went back to sleep, woke up 10:30, 11. I look at my phone. I got like 30 missed calls. I see all my coaches calling me. I'm like, what's wrong? Something happened to somebody? Call them back. Like, what's going on? They like, hey, why wasn't you in class this morning? Like, what's going on? I was like, Coach, what you mean? The snow up to here. What you want me to do? Hey, you got to go to class in this. Like, this ain't that's mandatory. So it took me a minute to adjust to that. But after that first semester, I got myself together and adjusted to it. But total culture shock, bro. Total culture shock. It took me about a year to kind of get used to that. By the time we got to that sophomore year, though, I was ready. So
tell me more about that first year, that transition, coming into college from high school, and who really kind of helped you, through the ups and downs that first year.
Bro, we had a squad. Like, so Preston Shumpert. I don't know if you remember.
Preston, my guy. Shout out to
shooter, scorer, good leader.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know that, man.
Bro, he was so cold. Preston was so cold, bro. It's funny, like, he was 6'8", 6'9", shooter, get to the rim, step backs. Like, I never seen anybody like him at that point, like that tall. Where I'm from, everybody my height or lower, but to do what he was able to do. Deshaun Williams, James Theus, Quef Dewaney. We had a squad, bro. I think we ended up we started that year off, we was like 16-0 or 15-0. And then Coach Boeheim had to take care, he had to have surgery or something. He had to take care of something. And he had to step away for like a couple weeks or 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that. And then we started losing some games when he stepped away. That kind of threw us off. And then it threw us off. We ended up going to the NIT, bro. Now, you didn't go to the NIT when you was at the Cuse, I don't think.
I did. So
you did? What year was that?
So one year I was out, we went, that was with Johnny and Dante, but the year with D Nick and T Rob, they were seniors. Remember when they took it from us. We were supposed to be in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And when coach was going off that year too. So yeah.
That was your freshman. That was your sophomore.
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Okay. Now obviously, those ain't our standards. Let's just be real. Those ain't our standards. The NIT is cool, but that's not our standards. So, we fell apart a little bit that year for whatever reason. It is what it is. But like we were very talented that year. But that year also let me know a lot of things when it comes to college. Like, and I'll talk about Carmelo later. But let me tell you this story. So, freshman year when we come in, right? So Archibald Gymnasium, all the seniors they brought us there. They like, look, we're gonna put the freshmen and the sophomores together. We're going to put the older people together. We're going to play. So basically what they're doing is letting us know, like, we know y'all
this outside of practice. This
is even before we get to practice. This is like when we get to campus. So they letting us know, like, we know y'all talented, but this is how this going to work out. It's us. It's you. We're going to figure it out together. You're going to follow us. The coach is going to come in. But this is what it is. So
I like that.
I did my thing. Hakeem did his thing. Craig did his thing. Billy did his thing. But it was a pretty clear understanding. Like, okay, we gonna contribute and we gonna hoop. These dudes is good though. Like these dudes can hoop. Period. So we're gonna follow their lead. We're gonna do our thing. But it is what it is. And that's kind of how that went until we got to the coaching staff. We started doing our little individuals and developing some chemistry, and we started having a really good year. But when Coach Boeheim had to step out for his surgery, that kind of threw us off a little bit. So,
all right, JP, let's get a quick word from our sponsors. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm excited for the Super Bowl coming up Sunday. If you've never placed a sports bet before, Bet Rivers Sportsbook has a super deal on the big game between Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Sign up with Bet Rivers today. Make a first deposit of at least $100 with the code BIGGAME500 and get up to $500 in free bets. All you have to do to unlock those free bets is make $100 worth of real money bets on the big game. There's never been a better time to get in on the action. Make your bets today at Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Go to betrivers.com today and bet with a winner. Okay, so let's step into that sophomore season. That's that special year for Cuse basketball, 2003 national championship year. I mean, was it something early on that you knew, like that was special with this team? Or was it like a moment in pickup before? You know how we get it in? We got the 6-week conditioning, and then you playing pickup. Was there a moment where you like, okay, this, we might got something special right here?
The reason I just told you that story I just told you, I'm about to give you another story. So fast forward to the next year, same type of story. So Preston's gone. Coach Deshaun's gone. James Fields is gone. Quet Dwayne is our leader. He's our senior.
Yeah.
Really good dude on and off the court. He takes care of his business in the classroom, off the floor. My guy got his shirt tucked in every practice. Like, I'm looking at him like, okay, this is the way. This is my guy, though. Like, he really come on off the floor. Anytime me and Hakeem went to his apartment, he was taking care of his – we going over there to play video games with his roommates. He on the computer taking care of his business. I'm like, okay, so this is a good dude. He can hoop. He's our senior going into the next year. Yeah. So same type of story. We're like, okay, we got Carmelo, we got Matt Gorman, we got G-Mac coming in. Now Carmelo come with all these accolades and All-American, and he ain't even supposed to be here. He's supposed to be in the league right now. So we like, okay. G-Mac was a total surprise, bro. My other brother, just like you. We'll talk about him later. He was a total surprise. But let's talk about Melo. So. Same story. We're like, okay, we'll put the younger group. We had a lot of freshmen that year, obviously. We were sophomores, but Quef Dwayne Q was our only senior. So it's like, okay, he's our senior. We're the upperclassmen now, even though I'm a sophomore, but, we got a lot of freshmen. Same story. We're going to put G-Mac, Melo, Matt Gorman, that crew on one team. We're going to be on one team. Let's see what this guy got. Like, you ain't going to just come. We know what they saying about you. I saw you on TV, bro, doing your thing. We see you, but you ain't going to just come in here and just take over. So
you guard him, though, right?
Absolutely. Kind of gave him the same spiel.
I already know.
After that session, this is before we got with the coach. This is right when we get on campus. After that session, bro, it was very clear. Like, this dude here, he's bigger than you. He's got better basketball IQ than you. He's faster than you. He shoots better. I had never seen nothing like him at that. Up until that point in my life playing ball, and I played at the highest level. I've been all over the country. I'm getting recruited by all these schools. I'm at Syracuse. I done went through a year at Syracuse. It got better. I ain't never seen nothing like that, E. Never seen nothing like Melo. Like, I don't even think he was in shape then. Like, he was out of shape. And I remember watching your podcast with Hack, with my boy Hakeem, and he said the same thing. He was out of shape, but, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Even with QR Senior, we came out of that like, bro, this dude is the truth. We gonna have to like follow him. And then G-Mac was a total surprise. Like he was doing this thing in high school, and we was like, okay, cool, but we gotta see it. G-Mac come in there with his sweat. You know, G-Mac, you came. I got a story about you too that I want to tell. When you came and played with us, I don't even know you remember the story.
I do. I remember, man.
Okay.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Okay. But G-Mac with his swag, coming in, knocking down threes, getting to the rim, making plays, talking trash, like Melo talking trash. I'm like, bro, we got a chance, bro. This is before we even got with the coaches. Like, we knew, like, we got a chance, bro.